to Ibadan in Oyo State, where Sarah Ayeku is standing by. Sarah, good morning. It's good to have you join us now. I wonder this morning, although it's too early to have taken some bigiri and the Wedu and Amala, because I understand the Ibadan Amala is the best so far. Talk to us from there generally when it comes to the turnout this morning and the preparation and an arrival of materials.
So we've seen a large turnout of voters, considerably large turnout of voters. Since about 6:30 a.m., we see people in the neighborhood go to polling units closest to them just to sit and wait for INEC ad hoc staff to arrive. Now, where we are at this time is the RAC, that's the Registration Area Center, where distributions of materials commenced about an hour ago. But just a couple of minutes ago, like 1 or 2 minutes ago, the last batch of INEC ad hoc staff just left this particular unit to their polling units, which is one of the issues that some INEC ad hoc staff had raised earlier, that there were logistics issues. Some of them didn't go to their polling units on time. So the last batch just left here a couple of minutes ago. And so this is one polling unit I am at Ikoloba High School in Ibadan, North Local Government area of the state. And I would like to speak with one of the voters. He's yet to vote, actually, but of course, just like most of the voters here in this polling unit, is, of course, enthusiastic to want to vote this morning and vote for the next governor of the state, either the incumbent or a candidate of his choice. Before we talk about, we're not going to be talking about any form of candidates this morning, but I just want to get your perspective as to how INEC has been able to conduct themselves this morning compared to the February 25th presidential election.
I think the process is going on well. There's no problem. Even during the last time, they did well.
Particularly at this polling unit?
Yes, everything went well. And there's one thing about me. I always arrive early, and I always wait for them to count the votes. So I'm helpful there. So, and you know, if there's problem, I won't be able to do that. Yeah.
So what would you like to say about security? We know that INEC, as the security operatives, has said that they're going to be deploying 15,000 security operatives for this election, Mike. And so I want to hear from you, sir. There were issues of violence on Thursday here in Ibadan. What would you like to see the security operatives do today?
I would like them to go to the trouble side. Because, you know, like this place, we are more of elite side. Exactly. So they should go to, they know the troubled area. They know the black spots. So they should go there and maintain peace over there. So that is what I expect them to do.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I hope the beavers gets to see your face and recognize your fingerprints. So, Mike, of course, people get up. They are of course out early to want to vote at the various polling units. And so what we see right now is the security operatives have been escorting the INEC ad hoc staff to their various polling units. Although, apart from the earlier logistics issue that they had as to for transportation, apart from the transportation issue they had earlier this morning, there seemed to be nothing wrong with the process so far. So you see that the voters right there are queued up, are lined up. Election officer observers are also around the polling units. Some of them are checking their names on the list over there, and but some persons are complaining because in this registration area, that's in this school, we have 3 polling units. These 2 polling units, this seems to be has the largest number of voters, because as you can see from the pictures there, the number of voters on queue waiting to vote. But something very interesting, Mike, is the fact that they allowed party agents vote first. I don't know why. Maybe they are allowing them to do that so they can go mobilize other people to come out to vote. Mike.
It's interesting how people are, the enthusiasm so far from the person you spoke to earlier who is waiting to vote. From his expression, it tells you he's really very happy to vote. And I also see behind you some election observers who are coming there to view what's going on. I believe you get to speak to them, and they also let us know what they feel, what their assessment of the process is so far. Sarah, thank you very much for bringing us up to speed on this. We'll certainly come back to you again as we get along.